Why are you making that noise? Why, when I try and film, the roadworks start? Well, roadworks have just started over the road, so there we go, that's my first fucking annoyance of the day. My lights are buzzing, which will probably pick up on camera, so there's a second one. And thirdly, I just can't be fucked today. Had the worst experience ever at Apple, and I could kill somebody. So I updated my phone to iOS 7, and the Wi-Fi completely greyed out. I couldn't connect to the internet at all, so I had to use 3G. None of this was my fault, bear in mind, but I took my phone to Orange. They didn't want anything to do with it. Took my phone to other places that I could possibly get it fixed, but they wouldn't touch it because it's an Apple phone. Took in the Apple store, they wanted £139. I just wasn't going to go there. It wasn't my fault. I didn't break the phone. I could understand if I'd smashed the screen or broke it myself or lost it. I'd pay for that. That would be my responsibility. But Apple actually broke my phone, so I wasn't going to pay £139 to get it fixed. I thought I could take it elsewhere to get it fixed, but I couldn't. Were they like gold dust or something? Well, I don't know why they're so special to Apple, because they only cost about £12 to make, and they sell them for what, 500 quid? I just think it's a piece of shit. So, Orange were charging me over the odds each month, so I had no option. They originally told me £139, but they didn't tell me about the VAT. VAT was about 29-30 quid, so overall I ended up paying 160 quid to get this fixed, which wasn't even my fault. Okay, I can understand it's out of warranty, but again, I didn't break the phone, Apple broke the phone. I wrote letters to them, I phoned them, and I got no help whatsoever. I think Apple's aftercare service is fucking shocking. Apple products are great if you don't have problems with them. Their service all round is amazing if you want to buy something, but as soon as you have a complaint or something breaks, they want fuck all to do with you. So I'm just going to put it out there. Now, if you've got the same problem as me, you're going to have to pay to get it fixed. There's stupid things on the internet that say freeze it, heat it with a hairdryer, neither of which work. I'm just so fucked off. Secondly, I've seen loads of these this month, and it's people with leaf blowers. Seriously, what's the fucking point? Why bother blowing leaves with a stupid fucking hose thing when they're just going to fall off even more? Surely when the wind comes, the leaves are just going to go into the path and all over the floor again. Why waste money on hiring somebody out to be a leaf blower? Like, my mind boggles. Now, I'm going to address this website because I've never seen anybody talk about it, and that's Guru Gossip. Now, I went on it a weekend or so ago, and it's just absolutely horrendous. Like, people are so weird. Now, you could probably say, Kate, you're contradicting yourself because you come on camera and slag off the likes of Coronation Street cast and EastEnders. But, you know, I do it in a light-hearted way. I don't mean any harm towards these people. To be fair, I don't really give a shit about these people. Like, they've got nothing to do with my lives. I wouldn't trouble myself enough for it to be in the back of my head all the time. Like, it's just a joke. But these people on Guru Gossip just know everything about some girls on YouTube and blogs. They know where they live, they know how much they earn, they know what colour their shit is. People are so fucking weird, and I think it should be addressed. I think it's horrible. I know everybody bitches about people, but why write it on a forum? Why would you want to be involved in somebody's life like that? If somebody knew what I earn and where I lived and who my boyfriend was and all this shit, I'd be really worried. Like, it's properly weird. It's just not right. We found my page, which was quite funny. I only had 3 comments, but I made Guru Gossip. Means I'm actually successful. There's people having a shit fit about me getting a speeding fine, and funnily enough, there was actually complaints about my rant videos, so here's another one for you guys to complain about. I've had quite a bit of trouble with this in the last couple of months, and as you know, as a YouTuber or a blogger, you get sent things to review occasionally, or people will let you pick things out of their shop and you can style it or whatever. You know how it goes. But when people demand videos in a short space of time, or they send you the products without even mentioning this until you actually get the product, and then they start fucking bossing you about, like, you will do it on this date and you've got to have this done and got to write this on it, and hang on a sec, I've got a fucking life. I'm not lucky enough to live off YouTube. I earn a little bit of cash, which is nice. It pays my phone bill and a few other bits. I'm not gonna rush around and get your video up. I will do it in my own time. Unfortunately, I've got a shitload of other things to do, and YouTube's just a hobby, so don't boss me about, don't tell me what to do. I will do your video in my own fucking time, and it won't be just your product based video, it will be in with other bits. I don't mean to sound ungrateful about being sent stuff, but if you don't like the way I work, then don't send me it. It's as simple as that. Whew. I feel like this is a bit heated this month. On to some more light-hearted things. Facebook, it just fucks me off, like, really badly. When I see people writing statuses about what they're doing in that day, like, oh, today I'm going to the park with my kids and we're going to have a really nice time, then we're going to go to the cafe and have a hot chocolate and then go to the pictures and see a film. And do I give a shit? Like, seriously, why write that on Facebook? I don't want to know every fucking detail of your day. It's just boring. Instant unfriend. I know everyone likes it, and so do I, but it's Boots at Christmas. They sell the same shit every year, like Soap and Glory box sets, Sanctuary stuff, White Company or whatever it is, a Natural Collection. It's just shit. Change up your stock, for fuck's sake, it's getting boring. This is a really annoying one for me because I hate people touching me. I'm not an affectionate person, I don't like being touched really. And I went to the German market in Birmingham the other day and I was buying myself a sausage and chip. And the bloke that served me was really like weird, like held eye contact for ages, it felt like ages. And when it came to me giving him my money, he like touched my hand and slid the money off my fingers, and I was like, ugh. It was the most disgusting thing in the world. What gives you the fucking right to touch me like that in an inappropriate, pervy way? Your eyes are disgusting. They're like dripping with fluid and really glazy. You look like you're absolutely out of your face. Don't touch me. You don't have any right to touch me. And then when he gave me my change, he touched me again. Get off me, you fucking creep. His hands were really cold and ugh. Has anyone eaten a bag of Wotsits recently? They're so thin. I haven't got any to prove to you, but go out and buy a bag of Wotsits, you'll see what I mean. They used to be fat and puffy and really cheesy and really nice, but now they're like little thin spindles of shit. I don't like Wotsits anymore. It's like eating air. They don't really taste of cheese anymore, they just taste of chemical. There's about, if you're lucky, 5 in a bag. Aldi Wotsits are amazing. They're like baked and they're really crisp and they're fat and really nice, but proper Wotsits are shit. Now my mum's hoovering. Today is just not my day at all. I'm going to talk over the hoover, so you're just going to have to ignore that. People that think they're the first to do something, it drives me crazy. Like, you're not the only fucking person in the world. You're going to have to accept at some point in your life that other people have the same interests as you, and you're not going to be the first to do everything. It really annoys me when boys write something like on Facebook or Twitter and they like just write lad at the end of it, or what a lad. No, what does that even mean? You're a prick. I've probably touched on this before because it is one of my biggest pet peeves ever. It's preachers in the street. Now, I'll just say now, I'm not a religious person at all. Everyone's entitled to their beliefs. I'm not slating that at all. But when people in the street shout it down your fucking neck and force their religion on you and other people, shut the fuck up. I don't give a shit about your opinion, for a start. Secondly, if I don't believe in what you believe in, it's just nonsense to me. And thirdly, you're wasting your breath, because can you see a crowd gathering around you to listen to what you've got to say? No, you're just full of shit. Give it a rest, don't waste your time. You know, if you feel that strongly about it, go to fucking church or something. That hoover is getting seriously noisy. There we go, that's another thing. Dyson hoovers. I thought they were meant to be the best hoovers in the world. They're actually the noisiest, most boring thing to listen to. If you're going to sell a hoover for over £200, surely you'd make it quiet. Why has nobody made a quiet hoover yet? You all know I'm going to mention this, and it's Faye's friend from Coronation Street. Don't even know what her fucking name is, but she is a horrible little bitch, and that just shows what a bully is like, and I want to rip her face off. Where are you with that hoover, man? Outside my door. Another thing is, when I'm eating out in a restaurant, you never get enough sauce or enough gravy or whatever it comes with. You don't get enough of it. There's nothing worse than a meal being dry because they've scrimped on the gravy. The music on the Sky TV guide, oh my god, it's so loud and boring and shit, and I hate listening to it, and they never change the songs. The songs have been the same since Sky came out. I actually have to mute it. It annoys me that much. I have to mute that, and I have to mute the adverts. I just hate TV in general, really. God, I'm such a miserable bitch. The meerkats on ITV, I fucking hate them so much. I hate the teddies, I hate the toys, I hate the advert with them in, I hate how they dress, I hate that they wear clothes. I love real meerkats, but those little cartoons, I just want to kick them all. I'd like to get each one individually and punch it. They're not cute. I'm aware my necklace has been pulled round the whole video, which is gonna annoy me as much as it'll probably annoy you, but hey ho, I'm not filming it again. I'm gonna say goodbye now, guys, because I can't compete with the hoover anymore. Hope you're all well. Bye!